about this place. It's about coming back here. It's about returning to a place that you used to love and that hasn't really been part of your life for quite a long time. And so much of the album is about the sort of dangers of nostalgia and how nostalgia has caused problems, like at a national level. But I wanted a track that was about some of the positives of nostalgia and reconnecting with your roots. At that place in the album as well, I needed another upbeat track, so it just sort of fulfills its function in terms of propping up the record, in terms of like tracks like Lemon Boy and Allison and Out of Season. They're kind of like the tent poles that keep the whole thing up when so much of the record is quite slow and quite moody and dark.
Why is that the case with the album, that so much of it is so moody and slow, really?
I mean, I think it's my natural mode, and it's hard to sort of get out of that sort of that mode and that groove, really. It seems like, unless I really think about it, almost everything I come up with is either about 75 BPM or a waltz version of the same thing, you know. So I think I kind of learnt my lesson with the first Modern Painters record, that if you have too much of that on an album, it can start to sound quite samey, I think, really. Even if the tracks themselves are good, there's a danger that things might kind of blur into each other and be indistinguishable. So, you know, it's always going to be a challenge for me, I think, coming up with tracks that are genuinely kind of upbeat and happy. But just a couple of those throughout the record, I think, do make a bit of a difference. And so, yeah, I need to try and knock myself out of my natural mode a bit more often than I do.